Time is a 2021 black comedy film. I didn't know much about this one, but it's about a trio of retired assassins. There's Chow, also known as the Quick Blade. He has this knife and he's unstoppable. The opening of the film is like a homage to Bruce Lee martial arts flicks, you know, really comic booky. And then there's Mrs. Fung. She's deadly with a chain or a whip. And then you've got Chung. He's like the support guy in the getaway car. However, the three of them are older now, and they each, have their own relationships. Chow is lonely and bored. Mrs. Fung has a cabaret lounge that doesn't bring in a lot of money. However, her son and his family yearn for more. And then, of course, there's also Chung, who's in love with a prostitute, and he wants to retire with her. But the three of them come up with a new way to make money, and that is to kill elderly people who wish to end their own lives. So they don't really do much with this plot point. Basically, they get hired to, deliver, violent murders to people. I thought that the movie would go in a different direction, and that they would introduce some sort of detective character who's like thinks that there's like some sort of ageist serial killer out there or something, or an insurance company that investigates this because like all the people they want themselves to look like they've died in accidents so they can get money or something. But the movie doesn't go in that direction. It goes in a different direction where Chow goes to kill his target, but it's a young girl who wishes to end her own life, but she's very young. She's only like 16, and he ends up becoming sort of surrogate grandfather. This plot can be described as Gran Torino, but it's a dark comedy, and the main character is a hitman. That's kind of like the vibe you get. And the other two have their own plot lines going on, but basically it's just about them hanging out. And it's really strange. The movie is uneven because it starts off as like a sort of like, it's violent, he's going around slashing people's throats because they're too poor and they want to die. And then he's going to, I'm a surrogate grandfather. And they introduce some other elements and plots, and as the three of them sort of languish in their old age. So the movie does have some sort of social commentary about like how old people are taken advantage of, or they're seen as useless, or seen as something to be pushed away and to be sort of, retired to the curb when they're inconvenient. But the movie, definitely has some emotional moments and good acting. But I just felt like the plot could have gone in like 6 other different directions. They went for the most basic, simple approach, more of a drama comedy than a crime thriller. I thought they'd introduce anything to inject the movie a little bit more energy. But what you get is what you get, and I give Time a 5 out of 10.